Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 43 before I play any games, as I usually do. I'm going to start at the 1 minute mark, which is right now. Let's go. Yeah, so I'm done with Arena for a very long time. What a weird puzzle. Another. There's a fork at the end. White. Is he in Zugzwang? What? Why is my move not winning? Maybe he can play G4? Yeah, the G4 here. And then I'm going to be too slow, I think. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow, that's underrated. Hello, Vivek. Mate in 2. Mate in 2. Mate in 1. Mate in 1. Check. Check. I think there's a mate on A3. Actually, I didn't think about him being able to come back here, but then I have check here. Still not over, but I don't see what else it would be. Wait, what? Holy crapola. Okay. I'm not in good shape. I am not in good shape. So I have a check. I forgot how to play chess. I guess I'm just taking the rook. I was trying to checkmate. I guess I'm just taking the rook. Okay. I was overthinking it. There's king a6. Actually, what if, first of all, what if he goes rook d8? I can take the bishop. Should be good. Okay. So, yeah, so after queen b8, king a6. I guess I have rook a1. So This is mate. I think I have rook f3. I have a check, mate in 2. There's a fork here. I think I can take. 12 black to move. Can I not just go here? 13. Fork. 14. There's a fork on d7. My knight is hanging. But then I'll be up the exchange. I think that's good. And then I pick up the bishop. 15. Allergy started getting bad again today. Mate in 1. Oh, it's illegal. I have maybe rook f2 or mate here. 17. Black to move. Nobody in the stream. There's some geometry here. I'll be up 2 pawns. 18. Itchy nose. Must scratch. I'm in check. He has 2 pieces under attack here. Take one of them. Hello, Humberto. I don't know why Humberto says that. Is his queen trapped? Queen looks trapped. $20. I think I can win as a rook by taking and then checking. $21. I sense geometry. Actually, well, there is bishop g4. If he gives me a check, I can just maybe go king h8 even. Oh, wait. Yeah, can I go king h8 there? That might not be it. I mean, maybe I just go king f8, but then again, I am down a piece to begin with, but that would put me up the exchange. But he would have 2 pawns for the exchange. I think that's the move. Yeah, now the question is, do I go to h8 or f8? No, if I go to h8, he can, it's this with check. So we go to f8, then we cash in. 22, 3 viewers, black to move. I'm down a pawn. Can I take on g3? But then queen takes. So if I take his queen, I think he has to take mine. And then I have a fork here. $23, white to move. There's a check here. I am down a pawn. But you would I don't know about that. I mean, so I give him another check. So if he takes, I have queen g4, right? And then check, king g7, check king f6, check here, check king d8. It looks good, but we are down material. Oh, yeah, then there's nothing else. He also doesn't have to take, but you would think that's very good for white. Peak, what do you mean, why do I play on Lichess? Yeah, knight h6, gh, queen g4, king h8. I wonder if I could go, no, I could almost go here. Knight f6, I can take the knight, I'll be up some pawns. But this should be winning. Yeah, I might go to f5 here. I forget what line I was originally thinking of. I think I had a check here is what I was calculating, but I like this puzzle. I like that puzzle. Hello, Jerome. White to move. I like that puzzle because that's the type of thing that I should be seeing right away. Okay, so rook g1. I think his queen has to go to h3. No, he has check here. So I have a discovery. 25, white to move, itchy nose still. King is overloaded, I think. So check. He goes, stays on the bishop, and then I take the knight. Okay, well here I still take the knight. And then I eat all of his pawns. 26. His rook looks trapped. So I think I can take on b4 and his rook is trapped. 27. White to move. I have check here. Take, 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 and his king is out of position. 28. Black to move. I'm down 2 pawns. His queen is under attack though, so let's go check, and then I just take the queen. 29, black to move. Looks like mate in 2 kill box. That's just a mate in 2 kill box. 30, white to move. Looks like mate. Smells like teen spirit. 31, black to move. Okay, I think we win the rook here. Yeah, I think I'm just taking. I didn't pay attention to the A and B pawns, but this should be enough. 32, black to move, 6 viewers now. Down a pawn. Rook c8 and then b5 should win a piece. .33, black to move. So how about f2? If queen takes, then I have check king here. Wow, and then it's a kill box. And it's a kill box, baby. 34, black to move. Down 2 pawns. We could take on g2, but I think I want to hunt the king. because I go queen g2, there's queen f3. Although, yeah. Okay, what about a check here? No. What is this? There's rook d8. Okay, so let's say queen f3. No, I don't think this is right. Oh my god, it's taking the knight, and then there's a fork here. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh! No! What did I miss? Why did my tactic not work? That was a good run. I thought this is winning here. Check. What did I miss? What am I missing? My queen gets trapped here? Queen a4? This is a problem? Damn. I mean, is this underrated? I understand our king is in danger, but I mean, that's not a simple thing to see. Because we're just up a full rook there. I can't. I'm shocked. I'm shook. I thought for sure this was it. You have to see 92. That's so freaking hard. Like even in a classical game, I don't know. In a classical game, I'd probably do it. I'd probably play this. I mean, I probably would have seen it queen a4. I don't know. But that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, wow. So we just take on g2 and then after f3. I was thinking about this and then it didn't seem to work. Bishop b4 though is nice, but yeah, I really thought it was bishop b1. I'm shocked. Got to start over. Them's the rules. What was I? I was like 37 or something. Hurts. Man, these allergies are frustrating. So we have a check. And then I don't want to calculate beyond that. You would think that's the best move. I don't know what the continuation is. We're just going to guess. Okay, do the fork here. Check and then bishop h6 is not mate, but I mean, this has to be the first move. Yeah, so check. Where's the win? There is the win. Knight d5. 10. So I could take here. Oh, sorry. Allergies, man. Pollen. I mean, it could be something else, but I'm not seeing it. I'm not a fan of that one. Not a fan of that puzzle. 13. 14, 9 viewers. Viewers be quiet. Viewers are quiet. And we pick it up this way. Oh, wait. Here there's a... Oh, no, it's check. It's check. It's check. 15. Hello, Sin City. White to move. I can go check here. 17. Can I take? 18. Can I go knight c6, winning the exchange? It doesn't necessarily win the exchange, or does it? I think it does. $20. Check. Can win a, well, he can take on h6 here. Please don't suggest moves, Dank. As per the rules. Then I have rook h5. Then he goes back here, king g6. He seems okay there. Maybe then I can go queen g7. So rook f5, and then maybe queen g7 here. No, I don't have time for that. Okay, so takes, check. Oh, sorry, it's not even checked, but and I don't even know what I'm threatening there. That's the thing. Okay, if he takes on h6, I think I have rook f6, which wins the queen. So that's solved. So now I just have to plan for if he doesn't take on h6. Right? So takes, and then like he makes another move, like a4. I can probably go check here. It takes an h6 there. It's still unclear. Bing, bang, bing, a4. Can I go check now? No. Yeah, so rook f5, rook f5, rook f5, a4. Wow, so tough. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I wonder if I have g4 after. So rook f5, rook f5, rook f5, a4. I don't even know what g4 does though, but g4 lets me play queen h5. I don't know. I'm just going to guess. I'll look at it with the engine. Yeah, this is not okay. So I don't care about this line. Obviously, I was curious about if he does nothing. Yeah, so g4 is good, as is a million other moves. So we just bring the rook back. Then if he takes, yeah, then I can, yeah. So there are many moves that we're winning here. I don't like that puzzle, especially for level 20. 14 viewers now, black to move. I have a check here. He has to block with queen d1. Where's my geometry? Okay, how about rook c1 to start then? That looks better. Yeah, so they give us that after that last terrible one. It's equal material. This doesn't do much. Itchy nose. Okay, can I go rook g5? Because I'm removing the defender of the bishop. If queen takes, then I take the bishop. I've won two minors for a rook, which should be good, especially with this position. The knight should be good here. And if he takes my queen, then it's the same thing. I get two minors. 23. So I can go rook g8. (24). I can, ooh, okay, he's threatening mate here. Okay, so we have check and a 7 of 9, mate in 2. 25. Rook e8, one would think. And yeah, we just take, we're winning the knight here. 26, 13 viewers. Black to move. So I think I can win the queen here due to geometry. 27. White to move. Wow. It could possibly be bishop e4, and then if he takes, I get access to the promised land. Oh no, he can always take here though. Bishop a2. What's going on? Okay, I think it's bishop g6. I get a discovery here. If knight takes, then I'm getting the queen. Yeah, so bishop e4. (28), 11 viewers, white to move, 31 minutes in. I have check. I also just have mate in 2. 29. Check. Leads nowhere. I think I win 2 pawns. Knight g5, knight e5, and then the Russians are going e6. Queen d7. Okay, I win 1 pawn. Yeah, I don't know how good that is, but I think that's whoa, it's wrong. It's wrong. Ooh, okay. So check. Oh, yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Okay. There were some tricky ones in that batch. Okay, well, I've got 25 minutes left to do Puzzle Streak, and it would be nice if I could achieve that goal. Yeah, I saw that the rook was hanging was what led me to see it, but then I thought I was just getting 1 or 2 pawns if I took on g5 immediately. I forgot to incorporate both ideas. Okay, still a chance that I can get her done in time. check. Oh, I got indigestion here. Rook a3, check. Yeah, that should be it. And if king a, I wonder if I have time to just come back. I don't know. This should be winning. 20. How much time I got? 22 minutes. Check. That's not going to do it. So we do look at this way. And then check. King h1. Wait, my knight's hanging there. Check. Actually, no, I can do it this way. Discovery. He goes back somewhere and then, okay, we win the queen there. Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I had half a peanut butter and banana sandwich before I streamed. The peanut butter it expired 2 years ago. And the banana was decomposing. And the bread is old too. Hopefully I don't have a major stomachache all night. Okay, so a6. I mean, knights just can't stop rook pawns. Black to move. Take and bake. Now, do I go a4? I think I should go here. Yeah, otherwise it's king, and then I run. 24. Mate in 2. 25. We have pants. No, we don't. We have no pants. So king h5. King here is forced. And then we can push. 26. So we have a check. And then I have another check, which is a fork. 27. 10 viewers. I have a check, and then I have rook d8. 28. I need geometry on the rook. Here it is. There's the geometry, son. 29. I mean, I could go here. I don't think that's enough. Okay, well, let's look at check. I don't think, no, this won't do anything. This one looks difficult. No, this one does do something because rook takes, I'm on the bishop and it's threatening mate. How does he stop mate there? I don't see how. Okay, and if he moves the king, then I can go queen h file. And if he goes here, then what? Then I have queen c8. To 30. Okay, so we take. I hear the dog doing weird things. Yeah, so do I Do I take here? I'm up a piece. I'd be up a piece either way. Wait, I'm confused. No, we have to take the bishop. I'm an idiot. 31. How do you know he started fresh Sin City? How do you know? Okay, so I'm down a piece. The dog is still making weird noises. Okay, so here I have a fork, so I assume he needs to take. So he takes me. I give a check. Queen e7. I have a check here. I don't know, but it has to be taking. And it has to be taking again. Yeah, and then I was thinking check. And then I have bishop f7. 32. I have check. I also have check here. Let's look at this one because I cover f6. So if it goes to h8, or h6 rather, I don't think that's going to be it. Okay, so let's look at check. If he goes to f6, then I have a dovetail. And if he goes here, I have a dovetail. Dovetail for the win. 33. He thinks he does high rating. Of course, he's going to make money. Yeah, how did you know he made a new account? Oh man, the dog is distracting me. She's distracting me. She shouldn't need to go out to the bathroom. Okay, it's a 7 of 9. 34. How much time do I have? 15 minutes left. I'm going to close the window because my allergies. I'm going to have to take more medication tomorrow, but it makes me sleepy. It's a tyrosine. So I can take on e5 when I have a discovery. He has bishop e7 though. Takes, check, bishop e7. I mean, that should be good though. Knight d5, interference. Doesn't look as good. Yeah, what am I doing after bishop e7? Maybe knight, then knight d5. I don't know. It seems good. Yeah, I thought this, I saw this, but I thought I'm okay after I take. It's queen f6, and then I have check here, and I'm up a piece. So just king g2. .35. White to move. His queen looks trapped. Maybe not. Here. Okay, we win the knight. Or the queen, yeah, we're going to win the knight here. Or the queen, as I say. Block 36. White to move. Here, we win the pawn. Oh, you can take. So first we check and then we go e4. Checkerino. And then here. $37. Checkerino. Checkerino? I don't like that check so much, though. No, I do. That's mate. That's mate in 2. 7 of 9 with a rook. It's mate, son. 38. Ooh, 12 minutes left. There's potential. We win the queen. Should be good. 39. Geometry. Bam. I say bam. I gotta be careful about my knight, though. Because my knight is under attack. No, the queen defends it. Queen defends it. 40. Is this a move? Rook e1. $41. I might make it. 11 minutes left. White to move. So check. He has to go to b8. And then I go king d7. Then he can take here. Wow, this is hard. Do I attack the knight? This is very difficult. Can I go here first? And then check. And then I come to d7. That looks good. But he could still be tricky if he can get to this square. Like he has this now. c7. Yeah, push, check, take, king here. Then he's got this. This is really tough. So if king b5, let's say knight a6. I'm not making progress there. Excuse me. Oh, I might have king d8. I might have king d8. Check. And then I already forgot if I want to go to d7 first. I think I did. No, because he takes here. Yeah, so then check, takes, No, it's the same thing. Yeah. So then I go king. Then I go king here, and then after knight d5. No, knight d5. I can't go here. He takes the pawn. See, the reason I can't queen is because he has this fork. That's what I'm trying to deal with. This is a problem. Rook d5 or knight d5 is a problem. So check. I mean, then do I come back in here then? Because if I don't move the c pawn, he can take it. And if I, so I need to either play c7 or b7, which is check. But he always has this knight d5, which I'm trying to figure a solution for. Like maybe I go king b5 here. Knight a6, then king b5. Yeah, it's possible that could work. b7, king b7, king c5. No, again, he takes. I don't think I can allow that. Even this, he might even have knight a6 here. I don't. Oh, this is really, really tough. Check king b8. So I mean, you would think it's this so that he can't sack the knight. Check. King b7 is forced. King d7, but then he always has this. Wait, it's check. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. I'm promoting with check. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, so check. Yeah, I'm promoting with check. I'm an idiot. Okay, so okay, last one. I have 6 minutes left. This should be pretty simple, right? Check. Just mate in 2 now. Or not quite. Because he can go king h1. Or king a8, I mean. Then can I go check, takes, doesn't quite work because he can go to a7. Check. Bishop a7, king a8, knight f7, queen f7, check, king b8. Yeah, I think that works, right? Let me verify. Bishop a7, king a8, knight f7, queen c7 is all forced. So bishop a7, king a8, knight c7, queen c7, and then, yeah, I mean, that should work. And then not here, because his knight can take, no, sorry. Why would this not work? Probably because he's getting too much material back. No, sorry, no, just because he's taking it. Yeah, sorry. So yeah, so it has to be bishop b6. Okay, I did it. 3 minutes to spare. I'll get one wrong on purpose now. Ugh. There were a couple good puzzles in there today. A couple bad ones. I got there in the end. Ugh. Now it's time for a game. First, I'm going to update CPT. I'll let you guys see what I'm doing. I'll just be 2 minutes here. Queen e2. Okay. Time for game. Boop. Boop. Yeah, rapid. We're not doing the arena. I'm done with the arena for a very long time. Yeah. We have the Staunton Gambit. And here I think we go g6 because we have to stop queen h5. So d5 there is very natural. And a lot of black players here blunder and they lose in a few moves here. Or white players. Yeah, a lot of them blunder, but he didn't. So I think we go knight c6 here. And I think black has the tiniest edge here. I'm trying to remember. Is it king f7? I could prevent him from castling. Let's try that. And then I might go king f7. I could pin him, but yeah, let's go king f7. We take with the knight. And we have the bishop pair. What's not to like? We're black and we have the bishop pair. And we have the better king. Could offer a trade since my king is better and I have the bishop pair. I'm happy with the trade. And yeah, let's get active. $14 viewers now. Still feel some indigestion, so I could go rook e7. It could also be the McDonald's. I had McDonald's too. Earlier. This should be fine. He has knight h4, but it doesn't do anything. I just move the bishop anywhere. Okay, so c6. Yeah, this doesn't really do anything for him. Because I'll just move my king again. So I'm just getting my king more active. Oh, I shouldn't have went there. I should have went here. I'm an idiot. Because now it's hard to play rook e8. Idiot. What an idiot. Have to undo my mistake. Wasted a tempo there. Really hard to move back and admit my mistake. This bishop could almost get trapped now, but I think it's okay. Opponent just disconnected and came back. Let's do it this way. Oh, F. Is this annoying? He has this check. Shouldn't affect me too much, but if I take with the bishop, yeah, okay, we'll do it this way. He's going to give the check, I think. Well, he's trying to get me to play this, I think. Oh, how do I get out of this mess? That tempo really affected me. Okay, this bishop has to reroute. Maybe I go b6, c5. I don't know. So I could do nothing or I could push. Let's push. Actually, let me think a second. I need to highlight this bishop. So my pawns, my pawns should go in light squares. So I'm going to put all of these on light squares. What Alessandro taught me. Because we both have a light squared bishop. So what I remember from our lessons is it's supposed to highlight our unique bishop, which is the dark squared bishop, because these kind of cancel each other out. So I don't need my light squared bishop. Essentially, this is a unique bishop, and he can't challenge this one as easy because he doesn't have a dark squared bishop. So I should highlight this one. Yeah, I am worried about he's going to get some type of breakthrough here eventually. But I should be okay. So let's push. I also don't want to flag. Yeah, so here I will push. And yeah, it should be fine. I could come in here and then I could trade this. Then it's opposite colored bishops. I don't want that. So I am making progress here. I could also bring up my king, but yeah, let's keep pushing. I also have to be careful about like such things. Just to be aware of that. If a3, do I want to play b3? Does that highlight my dark-squared bishop? It kind of does. But it also fixes the pawn structure. Although, then I could take on a3 in some cases. So I might go b3 there. No, wait, sorry, I could just take and win a pawn. Okay. Or take this way and win a pawn. So he can't go a3. Yeah, so he does nothing. But again, this is a weak square for him. Because my bishop could go to b2, potentially. Takes. I mean, maybe he has this. But yeah, takes. I can come in here. He's already backtracking a little bit, but I think he's okay there. And I don't like my a pawn. Okay, so put this here. I mean, I could technically attack the knight and then go h5. I'd be fixing this pawn on a dark square. So let's do that. Now he has a weakness. So principle of two weaknesses. There's one, and I'm about to create another one. This is weak because that's what I'm saying. Look at this positional knowledge I'm sharing. This is our unique bishop, right? So we're already highlighting it. See, now he's got to defend this with a piece, either the king or the knight. I can give a check and I can grab this one now. I'm telling you, we highlighted the bishop. Okay, let's come in. And then we can grab this one. So he has to push and so boom. I don't know. I'm getting a bit low on the clock. I don't know if this is the best move, but look at that. I highlighted the bishop. Okay. Okay, let's take. So if he pushes, I might do nothing. I could attack this pawn now. He comes in here. Okay, so boom, boom. And I could go back with check. Bring up the king, takes. Because I don't really want his knight doing things. Okay, I'm going to do this. So I don't have all the time in the world. Okay. If I take, this is weak. So is this. Takes. This is a very weak pawn. I'm going to take it. His F pawn's weak. Yeah, he comes in here. But then I can take this. Oh, he wants his check. Okay. Okay, let's just go here for now. Yeah, he might have a draw here, but I'll try. I mean, if anyone is better here, it should be black, but he could be in Zugzwang. So he comes back here. Could come up with the bishop, maybe. Put it here and then bring in the king. You could still just go back and forth, though. So eventually I have to do something over here. Eventually. Comes back. Push. What if I put the bishop around? Okay, so he comes back here somewhere. Boom. And he goes there. I mean, this one. That'll be harder for me. Okay, I'm just gonna make a move before flag. He goes here, then he just comes back. Yeah, I think he's held a draw here. I'm still gonna try to push though. The problem is I don't have enough time. I'll try. I gotta try to push for a win. Yeah, he comes back and I don't know. I might be losing now because of that. Yeah, you found a win. I didn't want to draw though. I'd rather lose, and that's what happened. Or is this good? Maybe I have this. This indigestion though ain't no fun. But I have no time here. Just bishop d3. I can just move my bishop back maybe. Oh fuck, I didn't see that. I didn't see that move. Damn. I had a draw, but I had to push for a win. Yeah, I just don't have time. Yeah, I had to push for a win. I don't know. It was a draw. It was a draw. I'll look at that with the engine. I'm not going to look at it without the engine because it was a draw. I didn't want to draw. I wanted a decisive game. And so this was winning. I just didn't have the time here. It's unfortunate. It was ruined by the clock as always. I was always better. So where was my mistake? It was here. I needed to play bishop c6. And then bring in the king. And then b2. I needed a bit more time. Probably I needed like another minute on the clock. And then even here I'm equal, but I had 6 seconds here. I had to apparently go in front of the pawn. This is, yeah. I thought this might be a draw, but I had 6 seconds. Anything else to learn from this? Oh yeah, this was annoying here. I lost a tempo here. Computer doesn't mind it, but I think I should have played king d7. And then I played so well though, like recognizing that this was my unique bishop. I built that tiny advantage. Here it wanted me to take on b2 instead. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, this makes more sense. I didn't see that I'm hitting d4. Okay. Okay, I'll play another one. Oh, got the stomach ache. And we have provisional. Let's try e4. I haven't played e4 in like a year. Or longer. About I think a year. I think I haven't played e4 in a year. I don't remember any of it. I don't remember e4 at all. I think it's here. Okay, I remember this. So queen b6, and then what do we do? This is not the alien gambit. I don't believe in that crap. Don't call it that. That's disrespectful. So queen b6. I think it's just knight f3. Yeah, same thing with that. I think it's just knight f3 here. I think. It's check, sorry. Okay, well, I guess bishop d2. And then knight f3. I believe. I don't think I want to take the bishop. Right? You don't want the bishop. Can I win my first e4 game in a year? So this is one of the very rare gambits that I play, and it's more of a sacrifice than a gambit because I gave up a piece. And the funny thing is it's a positional gambit. We don't get it back. We don't get any material back. We just get a very pleasant position. So this should be good for white. I think it's slightly better for white, if I remember correctly, objectively. Yeah, you can get some similar positions in the Cochrane gambit. Okay, so do I go here? I guess I could take, queen takes. And then like rook e1. Let's take that. Let's open up the position. Whoops, I actually forgot that he could take with the knight. I thought there was a pin, but this is probably good here. Okay, and then probably just rook e1. Maybe bishop e3. Let's go bishop e3. So we're actually down a piece and a pawn, but this should still be very good for white. Okay. So rook e1 maybe. Possibly c4. I'm going to go rook e1. So now I have ideas of knight e5. If knight takes, I have discoveries. I would be giving up a lot of material to do that. I'm giving up a knight. Yeah, so I'm be giving up a knight and a bishop. And I've already given up a piece. So bing, bang, check, takes, but his king is so exposed there. I gotta do it. But yeah, I would not be getting, I'd be still down material after this. Or it might be close to equal, but gotta play it. This is a whole new side to Dizzy. Like, this is not my style, sacrificing left and right, but you gotta play it like this if you're gonna play this line. So I guess he could go king c7. He might be getting safe here. He might have escaped. Maybe I have bishop f4. Of course, he finds the best move. So bishop f4. What if he keeps running? Then I might have a4. What about a4 right away? Well, no, he can. Yeah, can he take there now? No, I still have this. Okay, let's try a4. So where does he go? I guess he could offer queen trade. That's very annoying. And I'm probably... Okay, so we... Oh, he gets the rook now. Okay, he gets... Yeah, I'm all in here. I have 3 pieces left. I have 3 pieces left now. I mean, he should be safe now. Knight c6. And I have no pieces. Yeah, I'm down my original piece, essentially. His king is still weak, but I have no more attack. J-Bob. With hardly any games played. Looks like my first e4 game is not... Wait, did I literally drop that piece? I totally didn't see that was hanging. Okay, I'll just go there. Okay, straight to the engine on that one. That was kind of fun though. It's fun to sack pieces since that's not my style. Okay, I was winning here. So you see, it's a good sacrifice, but I screwed up somewhere. So rookie one was good. Even better was C4 first for some reason. Yeah, so my blunder was A4. So it did want bishop F4. So any other move, bishop F4, bishop D4, knight F7. So the position is very good, but you see how good that, I wasn't joking about that. Ooh, 19 viewers now. I wasn't joking about that sacrifice. So we're down a full piece, and it's, you never get the material back, but you get an incredibly strong position. Yeah, what I missed here was that he gets my rook at the end. Because if he doesn't get the rook, then we're winning still. But I forgot that he'll get the rook at the end. Okay, I'll play another one. I'm going to stick with E4. I'm going to change my opening repertoire. White again. So I played one opening for the longest time, for like 7 years. Or oh god, the long time. It's been so long since I played E4. I think I go here. God, it's been so long. It's been so long. And then this can transpose. I can't believe it's just, you forget after you haven't played for so long. So this transposes to the Kalashnikov and then the Sveshnikov. And I'm so slow because I'm trying to remember the most basic theory. I'm trying to remember if I go knight c2 first, or if I go, I think we go here right away. And then there's h4, but I think I go a4. Yeah, it's been, I can't believe how long it's been. Yeah, this is mainline theory. And then can't remember if I take. Isn't it something like this? No, there's something. What am I supposed to do here? Because he's going to take, right? And then I think I take. Yeah, that's right. And then I'm trying to remember the theory. Could it be knight b4? I mean, it makes sense. I don't remember that being a move though. Because if I go here, then there's b4. This seems wrong though. This seems wrong. I mean, is it b4? That seems wrong too. Because c3 gets weak. I can't remember theory here. Thinking of g3 or h4. Let's go h4. And then g3. And then Judith Polgar goes with his bishop h3 thing. Because if he pushes here, I think I can just take. Yeah. So with the pawn here, we can't go bishop c4, which is a common move in the Sveshnikov. With the f5 thrust, I think generally you take. I really can't remember. And then I'm going to go bishop h3 here. You could take and then go b4, but okay, yeah. It's just been so long. It's been so long since I played e4. Okay. The rook is awkward on h3. Okay. Dare I go g4? Looks terrible. Yikes. That can't be good, can it? But this is so slow to bring it back. I'm going to play it. I'll learn a lesson for the future. So I think I'm going to take that. Maybe not. I could go rook a6, threatening to take here. King h8. Yeah, I haven't. That's a pretty. I achieved nothing. Wow, there's a freaking ass tactic. Then I could go here. Oh no, not if it's king. Oh yeah, there's. Oh, that's almost works. But not if he goes king h8. But I could take and then I have this. I could still probably go here though. It's interesting. But then there's queen g4. Okay, let's go here first. Okay, so king h8. Yeah, the g4 is he can go queen g4. My rook's hanging. King h8 takes. Yeah, rook or pawn takes. I go queen d5. And he takes here. Take. So itchy. Maybe rook d3. Rook d3, rook f7. Okay, so he does fall for it. Puzzle streak. $17 viewers. Oh, I'm retaining. Okay. Well, maybe he did see this. Okay, can I not just go here though? Okay, this looks good, right? I can win a pawn. No, I can't, right? Okay. Yeah, let's go here. This is a little dangerous because his can almost queen on h1. But I should be good here. I can take on g4. Okay, yeah, I can almost take there. Okay, so take. What was his last? I don't understand his last move. I don't know what I'm missing with. I don't understand queen a4. This comes in. Okay, he resigns. Okay, I won the second e4 game in a year. Ooh, I still got it. I haven't played e4 in a year. I think it's been a year. Will it show me my recent games? But yeah, so I remembered like 17 moves of theory or so, and then it got hazy. So this is a sideline. Yeah, I think taking is correct. So 14 moves, and then it got a little hazy, but I know a lot of the thematic ideas in Sveshnikov. So move 15. Yeah, I was debating between h4 and g3, but they usually go hand in hand. And yeah, and then he played f5, and I just couldn't remember theory here. But I think usually you take and then try to hold on. I don't know about bishop h3 because my rook does get awkward. Maybe when this bishop can't take it, then bishop h3 is good. Maybe I had knight ce3. Maybe it's Maybelline. I might have had rook a6 right away here. Now, it was a bit of a hope chess move a little bit when I played rook a6. He had king h8, but it still seemed playable. Like I was thinking I might have rook d3 here. Maybe I even take the bishop. And maybe I have f3. I think this is a decent position. But yeah, he fell for the tactic and he's just lost here when he fell for this. Let's look at that with the engine. Yeah, so I played 2 e4 games, lost the first one. I was winning though, completely winning the first one, and then maybe I go back to e4 for a little while, at least. Yeah, recent games. So I just played. This was the other one today. Before this game. Before that, wait, this can't be right. It's saying I played one. It's saying I played a bunch of e4 games this month. That's not true at all. Never mind. I'm stupid. Here we go. Recent games from here. Yeah, so March. I played one in March. That was probably by accident. Are these rapid? Yeah. Apparently I played one in March. I don't remember that. And then February and January. So I played 6 games. Okay, in all of this year. No. Yeah. So in 2026, I played before these 2 games, I played only 4 games of e4. So you can see how rusty I am. But I won one. So I don't know. It feels good though. So for the longest time, as I was trying to say earlier, I played e4. Actually, not just e4. I played the same opening against everything for like 7 years. I had no alternative openings. I played the same thing against everybody. And then starting about maybe 2 years ago, possibly 2.5 to 3 years ago, I switched openings as black against d4 to the Dutch. And then last year, or about a year ago, I switched to the bird from e4. So what I'm trying to do now is play two openings against, to have two openings against everything. Makes me a tiny bit less of a moving target. And it also gives me a little bit more options, like in tournament play. I'm talking all about tournament play here. It gives me a bit more flexibility in strategical decisions of what I want to play in the opening and tournament, so that I have more than one weapon, essentially. But the only one I don't have an alternate repertoire for is against e4. I play Sicilian against that. I don't have an alternate for that. And I don't know if I want or need one, because there's not really anything that white has, like after e4, or that that I need to worry about, that really bothers me greatly. So that might be the only one that I don't switch. Okay, story time over. Let's look at the game. Yeah, so this was all theory. And then this was a sideline, this rook b1, or this rook b8, I mean. I think is it sideline or is it main line? Yeah, that's second main. And yeah, so you could go h4 or you could take. I took, and then yeah, bishop d3. I don't remember. Bishop d3. You can play apparently anything here. Main line is, well, there is no, I guess it really splits. It really splits. There's bishop d3, there's bishop e2, there's knight cb4. I think I might have played this in the past, knight cb4. And there's h4, which is what I played. And it's a top engine move. So I literally played perfect so far. So top 15 moves. Yeah, the interesting thing about my e4 lines is that the stuff I play is pretty sharp generally. Or at least it's sharper than the bird lines I play. So I think theory matters a little bit more. Okay, no, I played perfect so far. Top 16, first 16 moves, I played top engine move. So f5 is an inaccuracy, and Taken was right. So the first 17 moves, first 18 moves. No, that's where I blundered. So first 17 moves was top engine move every move. Why not take the pawn? What pawn? What pawn? This pawn? There's a rook defending it. A pawn is worth 1. A bishop is worth 3. I don't want to trade my bishop for the pawn. And yeah, so here taking was best. And then this was the blunder. Oh, okay. Oh, on h4, there's a trap there. Yeah, so h4, if they take, then there's queen h5. And there's an attack here, and there's attack on h7. If they move the bishop, we take on h7, checkmate. Otherwise, we win the bishop. It's a little common trap in the Sveshnikov. So they can't take here. Getting back to my lines. So it's bishop g2 here. Bishop g2. The reason I played bishop h3 immediately is because there's an annotated game by, I think it was Polgar, Judith Polgar, where she went for this idea, and we're trading off black's good bishop, essentially, with bishop h3. But yeah, I guess it's not good here. So it wants to go bishop g2, and then it likes rook a6. So rook a6 was actually not bad. I'm actually just remembering in some other Sveshnikov position, I think there's some weird like rook a3 or rook a2 move I vaguely remember something like that. Yeah, but this allows, well, first of all, this is -1, which is what happened in the game. Yeah, because the rook is just awkward on h3. Yeah, so his move was good. I pushed, but I guess e4 was strong here. And now it's hard for my rook to slide over. And he, I guess, maybe creates a square for his knight to come in. It's just, yeah, so this was not the right time to do it. So bishop g2, and it's +1 here. Queen d7. Yeah, so this rook a6 was valid. So let's say king h8. It's still good. Then we go knight to e3. Doesn't mean it's simple to play. But this was really my mistake. The rook is just awkward here. I'm going to look at the database because bishop h3 is definitely the plan in some lines, but it might be obviously a different line than I'm thinking of. Like, let's say king h8. No, see, now it likes it. So I guess I don't understand. What the hell is the difference here? Is it because he can't play e4? Oh yeah, because f5 stopped g4. So now we have g4. I haven't looked at this line before, but this version is good. So maybe it's to do with his f pawn. Yeah, here because he pushed the f pawn, I can't play g4. Maybe that's one of the characteristics here. If this, by the way, which is also a move, and yeah, I mean that's annoying. So let's say I go rook g1. Yeah, this does not look so great. E4 again. Yeah, so had he gone king h8, this is now valid. And if he goes f5 now, takes g4. And yeah, so that tempo difference matters. Then we have g5. Oh yeah, and the bishop chopped. Oh yeah, we get a, oh yeah, I can't take. I actually played a tournament game where something similar happened, like over the board game. But yeah, some nuances here. It's just pretty scary though that this just loses on the spot. Sorry, wrong line. Here, this is just losing. Bishop h3. So I got to be really careful with when I play that. But yeah, this was all perfect. I had to play bishop g2 though. And then just going on in the game, I played everything else perfect. This was my only mistake, I think. Why is it not showing the... Oh, it's right down here. Yeah, I just made one blunder. I literally, every other move, I think I played perfect. I think I might have played the top engine move except for that one blunder. Well, I guess there were several good moves here. Yeah, this was, and then he just blundered back. But it was still pretty equal. Black has an edge. Black's slightly better, but it would have been pretty equal if he had not blundered. Okay. I'll play another one. This might be my last one tonight. Do for black. Should I play my old repertoire? Well, no. Again, because as I said, I play c5 against e4. Okay. It'd be nice if I... Oh, this is a fake account, by the way. So, yeah, I lost the first game, won the second game. It'd be nice to finish in the green. Okay, there's a similar thing I was looking at. There's a very similar... I was looking at something very similar a few days ago. It's not the same line, but Queen c7. And Jerry from Chess Network played this, and I looked at it, and it gets quite tactical. I'm actually going to try it here. I normally I move my bishop, but I'm wait. Yeah. I'm going to try it here. It's a different line though. It's when this knight is not on c3 that I was looking at this, because this can get tricky for, and then I believe we go here. No, not now though, because this is now defended. Yeah, so I was looking at a very similar line. You got to be careful about knight f7. That's what this queen e2 is about. Yeah, so he's stopping that. Okay, so now I'm going to go bishop d6. And he might just castle. Sorry, he's got to defend this. So, okay, so he goes back. Yeah, so this is interesting. This queen c7 is interesting stuff. I will castle. And then maybe knight c6, because he played a4. So b4 becomes a bit weak. Maybe e5 or rook e8, e5. Okay, but now I can't pin. He immediately already stopped that. I could come here with the tempo on. Yeah, no, let's go here. Get the bishop. Yeah, but because e5 was the other option, but I need to get the bishop into the game. Let's take that and then bishop b7. Now he's got to move the queen, so we kind of gain a tempo there. Maybe queen d3. But now he's got to stay on the knight, so this is kind of awkward for him. I could offer a knight trade. I'm opening up my bishop. I could also go here. I could also go here. Knight b4 might be good. I guess there is c3. Okay, I'm not sure about this, but if I remove a defender of the king, it should be easier to attack. That's my logic. So I can go here. And that looks pretty good, right? He has queen g4. Or queen g5. Do I have this? Oh, he might have d4. No, okay, so boom, boom, b5. Okay, let's try this. If f3, then he just weakens his king. Yeah, so queen g4, b5. Oh, he decides to weaken. Yeah, so here. Then I have f5. This gets weak though, but okay, let's play this. Yeah, so he can't resist. So b5, maybe g6. Because this does weaken my e pawn. g4. Okay, yeah, let's go here. Let's keep our pawn structure intact. And I think I'm going to take with the rook. And he might go bishop c2. Oh, yeah, I missed this, but my last move wouldn't have been wouldn't have affected that. Yeah, so now it's, I mean, I still prefer black, but the trade is good for him. I might be able to take and go rook a4 or rook a4 right away. Rook a4 might win a, okay, does he have bishop here? Okay, take. Okay, let's take. How am I doing on the clock? Not bad. Yeah, so I have rook a4. Bishop e3. Or maybe he can just go here even. Yeah, I'll look at it after. Remind me to look at it after the game, sir or ma'am. Yeah, so rook a4, say rook d1, queen b6, and he has bishop d3. Maybe I could go here, still bishop d3. Yeah, plus it might just be bishop, or e3, I mean, it might be bishop e3 right away. Yeah, this kind of transposes. I think he's okay there. Somebody keeps messaging me and it's distracting. Okay, so queen b6 is more of the same. So unfortunately, I don't think I can do anything there. I guess I'm going to tuck back. And maybe rook a2 or push this guy. Might push this guy. Could fix his pawn. Push. I'm gonna push. Can I play bullet or blitz? Not today. Oh, my time. My time. I'm gonna push again because I'm on the clock. And then maybe here. Okay, let's try this. Because this is interesting though. What about rook c here? Challenge me there. Take. I mean, yeah, rook c8 or here. I'll go rook c8. I'm just going to minimize chat, losing my focus here. Okay, so let's go here. King h2. Okay, let's give it a check. Here. Then I might go around here. I'm too low on the clock. I was really trying to push it, but now I spent far too long on the clock. Far too long. Could put this bishop here or something. I spent far too long on the clock here. Too dang long. And then here next. Can you push that? I guess he could just trade here now. Yeah, he pushes that. Takes. Just rook d5. 58 seconds. Here, yeah. I should have went. No, I can't do that. Be nice to get this, you know. I played way too slow. The position was so interesting. It's always the clock for me. The position was, it was a very interesting game. To draw now, I think. But he'll flag me. Okay, oof. I'll take a draw. That was an interesting game. Too bad I ran out of time. Okay, interesting game. I wish it wasn't a new account. 9R? Yeah, I don't play viewers. Are you the guy that messaged me? I don't play viewers. Yeah, so this is, so I was just saying, this is a new thing. I think, maybe this is the same line I was looking at before, but I thought it's when there's no bishop on c3. Or knight on c3, rather. But so I don't know how that would happen. Oh yeah, there's no knight on c3. So I think if this knight, if here, yeah, this is what I was looking at. Takes, and then I was looking at this about a week ago or so. So I decided to try it here. It was kind of interesting. I kind of like it. And yeah, and then I black has to be better here, and then I was trying to find a win even from here, and I just, it was just a time management issue. I burned so much time around here, the whole middle game, because this is better for black, and I was looking for a win, and this is, yeah, I just burned way too much time. It was so interesting. I'll look at it with the engine. It was a time management issue as usual. Ooh. Okay, yeah, this is kind of what it felt like. Let's see what options I missed here. F5. Yeah, I was thinking about F5, but I just... Wait a second. I forgot that his rook was hanging. So, okay, so F5, he has to trade rooks. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about this, and I guess, his dark squares are weak. I don't know. I thought about it. And then here I missed something. C4 check first. We kill his bishop. That's nice little intermezzo there. I missed the finesse C4 here. C4 is very nice. What else did I miss? Here, I was already in time trouble though. I had a minute left. This was a blunder, allowing D5. I had to go queen C2. And I guess I saw queen C2, and then I don't know what I'm doing after this. Then I had to see, it's in queen E4. Yeah, I don't know. That's not so obvious, but I like that C4 move earlier. I'll play another one because it's not great to end on a draw, especially against a 1900. Yeah, I'm going to stick with E4 again. It's kind of fun going back to my old lines. What is this? This is the elephant, right? Okay, no, I'm thinking Latvian. Okay, so it's just, I'm just so rusty. I mean, it's been at least a year since I played E4. Can I get away with queen E2? Or do I go D4? Let's go D4, right? Let's take, and then how do I stop this knight from coming in? I guess A3. Yeah, this is not good. I'm getting, I'm walking into all of his lines. His pet lines. This is bad for me. This is not good for me. Would this let me castle? This is really bad for white. Vector Naiha. It's so weird playing an opening that you haven't played. I mean, a year doesn't sound like long, but I've forgotten. It's like I've forgotten so much. Like, it's not, I can remember some of it, but it's not like instant remember, you know. And it's just, yeah, it's weird, but kind of fun to play old lines again. Where do we go here? And I've never ever had a line like, I've never had this elephant game before, this position, anything close to it. So it's pretty fun switching up openings or rotating them even. Okay, well, I'm not saving the bishop. Okay, let's no. Okay. Let's just try 94. I have no other ideas. Take with the H pawn, I guess, because we have to. And then this shouldn't be a problem. I should be okay. How do you do, Sin City? So I could bring this knight back. I could maybe push the C pawn. Could regret that. He can kick this out at any time, and then his knight can come in. I don't like that. So let's go here, because he might be thinking of this plan. Yeah, I don't know why 9R won't play me. I keep asking him to play me a game, but he doesn't want to. Could try this, but then this is annoying. Don't know what to do. Let's bring the knight back. Okay, this should be good. How am I doing on the clock? Terribly. Okay, so I have knight e4. Let's play it. I got to pick up the pace a little bit. It's a weird game. Okay, he's on b2. I could go c3. There's bishop b3. Yeah, that's annoying. That's very annoying. That's annoying. That is annoying. Ay, 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 ay. I don't want to play c3. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. So he comes in here. Maybe I can go, I mean, maybe I can go rook d2 and then bishop d1 or something. Oh, wait, I can take on g4. Okay. So he defends g4. But this will be hanging after. f5 will be hanging. Okay, so we go here, and then I'm covering this. So this looks good. Okay. So bishop c7 hangs a piece. So I think I'm winning a pawn. There's a course. Well, there's a lot of courses for sale on it right now. Chessable has a sale. I was tempted to get one. There's been this course I've been eyeing for a while. Okay, so I can grab a pawn. I will take it, and then we have g4 under our watchful eye as well. So I think I can take this. There is h5, but then I have a double check. So I think I can take this. So h5, I have knight e7, and I keep my pawn. Okay, well, he just trades here. Okay, we're up 2 pawns. We're down on the clock. Oh, we win another piece, and that'll be resigns. Oh no, wait, we don't win a piece. Remove the defender. So he can go here, and I think I'll take the knight. I mean, should I? Because his pawns suck, but okay, I'll do it and get the knight out of there. So I'm up 2 pawns, but he has a bishop, and he's got more time on the clock. If rook b8, okay, there we attack the bishop. Now the bishop needs to move. Maybe here, but then I have rook d7. That picks up. Then he has bishop here, but I mean that should be good. Okay, so I have f4. Yeah, I think f4 wins material. I think this wins a pawn because I'm going to play rook d7. Maybe he can't even do that. So I have rook d7 coming next. No, I guess it doesn't technically, because he can bring in the king to defend. And this wins. Okay, I can win the pawn. Well, he can attack my knight though. Okay, let's bring in the king. Bring in the king to defend the knight, because I want to play rook h7. But I think he had this. Oh no, it still would have worked for me. I still could have done it. It doesn't hurt to bring in the king though. But yeah, rook h7. Okay, well. He's really not going to resign. Okay. So now this definitely wins the pawn. He really doesn't want to resign. You know, honestly, in a lot of ways, I'm kind of upset that I'm winning with e4, because I have a existential crisis. Like, do I go back to e4? Do I switch back to e4? Okay, this is dangerous, but I can take here. So let's keep pushing. Pawns are meant to be pushed. And just keep pushing. If he goes bishop f5, I think I can just support it. I will block this guy after, because, well, he's just wasting everybody's time. Okay, there he goes. I won't block him because he did resign. Okay, so that was pretty straightforward. So we played three. I think I played 4 games, and 3 of them were as white, and I played e4. So the e4 has been getting me some rating back. Yeah. So the elephant gambit. I had to think here if I think in the Latvian you have the option of. So in the Latvian, which is f5, I think. Or am I thinking of Schliemann? Or am I? Maybe I'm thinking of elephant. What am I thinking of? I think I'm thinking of Latvian. F5. Yeah, I'm thinking of Latvian. So Latvian, you can either take on F5 or you can go knight E5. I believe. But in the elephant, yeah, I think you just take. Now most people go E4 here, so this kind of threw me off, and yeah, because I don't remember this at all, and I think he got a very, very decent position, probably better. Black is probably better here. This was not comfortable for me, but then he started to this was all good for him, I think, but then. Like this a6, starting with a6, I think that was too slow. He should, I don't know, try pushing or like attacking but I don't understand a6. I don't see how that benefits him. And then also this might have not have been great because knight h4 is an improvement for my knight. I didn't like to have to play c3. But then, yeah, then this was also a mistake because I attacked the bishop and yeah. So this is going to fall now. It's funny that it can't be defended. So that was really f5 was a blunder, I think. And I'm just up 2 pawns now. And then, well, then he blundered the exchange and no, he didn't blunder the exchange, but he's just down 2 pawns. Yeah, then he blundered a piece, but he's already down. He's already losing at this point. Let's look at that with the engine. This unfortunately will be my last game tonight because it's a 2.5 hour stream past midnight, and I have to. I got to do things. I'm kind of nervous because I've been drinking a coffee and it is midnight. Okay, but let's see the eval. So this, yeah, queen takes is not a move. Well, no, I guess it is a move. It's eval wise, but it's not commonly played. So yeah, d4 was good or best. I played this perfectly. This was all good. a3 though was a mistake. I have to attack immediately, and if he does the same, why is this winning for us? I don't know, but because we have the first move advantage, apparently this is winning for us. I don't understand why though. Like if he goes, are we just like, I don't understand. Okay, there is bishop f4 and we can get the knight out. Can he not do something similar? I think it's just the first move advantage is doing something for us. I don't know. And then here it wants bishop c4. I thought about that. It's not a big difference though. Yeah, this was all relatively fine. And then f5 was just a mistake for him. Yeah, I'm going to end it there, guys. Thanks for watching. As a recap for today, I think I played 4 games. Oh no, apparently I played 5, and I lost rating. Or that first game, I think I lost. Or did I play 2? Oh, I lost the Caro-Kann and then the Staunton. Oh yeah. Oh, there was a draw too. Oh yeah, there was a draw too. That's why. Okay. Anyways, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. See you next time.